So we only take 1 damage because of the trample, I believe. Yeah, so that's a nice way around the Taunter. Okay, so let's Clarion. We don't even have to touch the Gem Razor, that's how messed up this is. Ooh, Wildborn Preserver in play. That's got reach. So it actually, instead of buffing us up even more, we're forced to remove this Preserver.
Hello everyone, welcome to my Magic the Gathering ASMR stream. Today, we're playing Jeskai Kamikaze, revolving around Stormwind Caprador. This is a 1/3 with flying, and if non-combat damage would be dealt to Stormwind Caprador, prevent that damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each damage prevented this way. So the whole deck revolves around doing damage to your own Stormwind Caprador. This is really, really cool because it can become a very big creature to deal lethal damage within just a few turns. Not to mention, the deck has excessive amounts of life gain, so there's great survivability against other aggro decks. As always, we're taking a look at the deck list in its entirety. What do all each individual cards do? Then we're talking deck tech. How do all of those individual cards come together to form a coherent archetype? Then we're getting into them gameplay footage, where we'll break down all of the interactions and playlines within the new Core Set 2021 meta. So I hope you've enjoyed this ASMR intro. Don't forget to give the channel a thumbs up and share it out to your friend.
Oh, woohoo! Anyways, I couldn't imagine doing that for the entire video. I've got a head rush. Getting dizzy. This is Jeskai Kamikaze, you guys. And if you were unable to understand me with this joke of an intro, Stormwind Caprador is a 1/3 with flying. If non-combat damage would be dealt to Stormwind Caprador, prevent that damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on Stormwind Caprador for each 1 damage prevented this way. So that is, you know, absolutely incredible. We have an entire deck revolving around dealing damage to our own Stormwind Caprador. So we're breaking down the deck list in its entirety. What do all the individual cards do, right? And then we're going to talk deck tech, strategies, synergies. How do all of those individual cards come together to form a coherent working archetype? Then we are going to witness some gameplay footage, some interactions and playlines between this deck and the Core Set 2021 meta. It's not enough to know how your deck operates. You need to know how it interacts with the rest of its environment. Then we have my final thoughts, any propaganda shenanigans, maybe some more ASMR goodies if you guys are lucky. So, Jeskai Kamikaze, let's get right into it. Oh, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you find any value and share the channel out to a friend. Anywho, starting with 2 drops, there's no 1 drops, 4 copies of Frantic Inventory, instant speed, draw a card, then draw cards equal to the number of cards named Frantic Inventory in your graveyard. Blitz of the Thunder-Raptor, that's a good name, the Thunder-Raptor. Woof. Anyways, instant speed, Blitz of the Thunder-Raptor deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of instances or sorcery cards in your graveyard. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, we're going to exile it instead. 4 copies of Justice Strike, instant speed, target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. On to our 3 drops, 4 copies of Deafening Clarion, sorcery speed, choose 1 or both, deals 3 damage to each creature. Target creatures you control gain a lifelink until end of turn. Stormwind Caprador ×4. Now we talked about this already. 1/3 with flying, non-combat damage prevented, results in a +1/+1 counter for each damage prevented that way. 4 copies of Storm's Wrath. Now this is where it gets really fun. Storm's Wrath, sorcery speed, dealing 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. So killing everything on field and then just buffing up your goat, right? Narset of the Ancient Ways. 4 loyalty when she enters the battlefield as a legendary planeswalker, +1. You gain 2 life, add a blue, red, or white mana source to cast only non-creature spells, -2, draw a card, and then you may discard a card. If you do discard a non-land card this way, Narset is going to deal damage equal to its converted mana cost to target creature or planeswalker. -6, you get an emblem. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this emblem deals 2 damage to any target. we've got 4 copies of Brash Taunter, our first and only 5-drop, a 1/1 with Indestructible. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target opponent. We can also pay 3. Brash Taunter fights another target creature. Volcanic Salvo for 12. Woof, I know, right? This is a sorcery speed, and it costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. It deals 6 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers, which is quite powerful. We've got 3 islands, 3 mountains, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 2 Temple of Enlightenments, 4 Steam Vents, 4 Sacred Foundries, and 4 Raugrin Triomes. No sideboard here today. We're playing best of 1 because this is easily sideboarded against, as it's a pretty flimsy combo, but really, really fun nonetheless. So I wanted to share this with you guys here today. So, you know, the first thing you want to do is get a goat in your opening hand with at least 2 lands, preferably 3, and ideally with the 3 colors within your deck, right? A white, a blue, and a red symbol on it. So Stormwind Caprador is our first and prime directive. Second, we just want to start cleaning the field, right? So Deafening Clarion is going to push it up by 3/3, so it becomes, what, a 4/6 with life gain if we Deafening Clarion. So even if you don't wipe your opponent's creatures off the field, that's still an amazing play. So definitely hit yourself with the Deafening Clarion. The same goes for the Storm's Wrath, minus the life gain. But again, wiping your opponent's board state, his planeswalkers, his creatures, and buffing your go up by 4. Disgusting. We have Justice Strike. Now this can deal damage equal to itself, so it's not the first spell that we like to cast on it, but once we get it up to, you know, that 4/6, that 10, 12, whatever it happens to be, then we Justice Strike it and it doubles that. So that's a really, really nice play. Same goes for Blitz of the Thunder-Raptor. Not great off the start, but once we get more instances and sorceries in our graveyard, this becomes very powerful and another great way to either remove your opponent's baddies or, you know, buff up your goat some more, right? The inventory, we talked about this, you know, it's just a draw. Good for us, right? Narset of the Ancient Ways, her -2 is really, really good here because we can, again, target our own creature, hopefully discarding a Volcanic Salvo, which would give it +12/+12. If we can discard the Salvo with our Narset to put onto the goat, good game, right? That's absolutely ridiculous. And then again, we can also do the discard with Narset on our Brash Taunter as well. So that's really, really cool. Just not even put the tokens on our goat, just deal direct damage to our opponent. So everything that combos with the goat to make it bigger also combos with the Brash Taunter to do direct damage to your opponent. So that's really, really nice. So the combo of the Taunter and the Caprador is absolutely amazing. This is a totally viable deck within Diamond Ranked. You should, if you can play enough games, climb to Mythic. I have no doubt in this. So a very, very fun best of 1 deck. There's literally nothing else to talk about. That's the whole list. That's the whole strategy, right? There's no sideboard to get into. A very easy deck to play and a very fun deck to play. Speaking of rotation, we do lose Justice Strike, only an uncommon, not bad. Deafening Clarions are rare. Now this is a really important piece to the deck. Sucks to lose it, but if you have it, make it work. Storm's Wrath stays, Narset stays, Taunter stays, and Salvo stays. So really, it's only Deafening Clarions, and if you've been playing the game for a while, you should have at least a few of them. You can fill the deck with some original stuff, right? So that's it. I'm live on YouTube every morning, 6 a.m. Mountain Standard. We switch to Twitch at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard, and then at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard, we're back on YouTube. On Discord throughout the day, we're getting close to 10K subs, which is the next threshold trigger of our 500,000 gem giveaway. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and join the Discord so you don't miss out on that. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. Everybody supporting me financially on YouTube, Twitch, Patreon. You guys are incredible, making this increased workload possible for the entire community. And I know there's been a lot of people really enjoying it. So big thank you from all of us. So that's that. Let's get into Jeskai Kamikaze in standard best of 1 Magic the Gathering Arena. This is one of the most entertaining decks to play right now, in my opinion, after Teferi's gone and, you know, Wilderness Reclamation's gone. There's a weird meta reforming. People are unsure, and you can get away with some of these fun off-brand jank decks. So enjoy. I know I did. Stick around to the end so you don't miss out on my final thoughts. Do take care. Peace. We get to go first. That's always a pleasure, especially in best of 1. We have our Caprador as well, with both a Clarion and a Storm's Wrath. Interesting. This is like a very nice opening hand. Right, we can blast ourselves for another 2 as well. As long as we can survive that first little bit of, well, I guess we should. It's red, and as long as we don't throw it into combat. So Caprador out, we're ready to Storm's Wrath, ready to Deafening Clarion, or Storm's Wrath, depending on where the Steamkin gets to. He can't deal non-combat damage to it, which is like big time nice. Robber's good though. We're just going to take the damage, it is what it is. We're going to be gaining lifelink this turn as well, so here's how you get your opponent to concede. Oof, does that feel good or what? There's a quick tutorial on how to beat any mono red deck. I mean, at a certain point it just feels bad. Yup. Oh my lord. Good lord and lightning. It's like a Japanese kamikaze fighter goat. Bah! That's the noise his machine guns make. Do goats bad like sheep do? I'm only assuming. You know, these are the facts that we need to get to today. Let me scooch my chair over a little bit, make myself a little bit smaller. Just for the show. I'm glad he's letting us do this to ourselves. Absolutely been a blast. Mwah. This hand's a little bit weird. There's no early game interaction. We need that goat mana, baby. We're gonna use our Frantic Inventory to ensure we get it. 1 plains, please. I feel so much safer now when a Simic land is played than when I used to. I used to get right scared. It's like, oh my god, no. But now it's like, okay, let's see where this goes, right? Now it's just cultivate, right? Ooh, it is still one of those weird things. Let's hold up. Pretend like we have a counter. We paid for it. Taking damage, sure. He's gonna counter us. Just draw 1 card. I don't know if that's worth countering at all. Get that out of the way. We're into Goat Land. Hopefully no counter spells on his behalf. Negative. Interesting. He's all about the draw. He wants to go wide. And that's okay for us, right? He did do that draw on our turn too, so he needs to draw 2 cards. And he only did 1, right? Whenever you draw your second. And, I mean, you know, like, how long do we want to bait him into this shenanigans? Or should we just get right to it, as the kids say? Well, string him along a little bit. We may want to just keep him in check, right? We don't want him to get too far ahead. Cultivate, that's fine. A ramp. Ugin could kind of mess us up still. Really? What's better than one kamikaze goat? Two of them. More land. That definitely is giving me the heebie-jeebies about Ugin. You know what I mean? Especially since he's not really playing anything else. Hopefully we can get some more lands and get underneath them. Ooh, T-top. Definitely Ugin style. He's out of mana, but he can phase one of my goats, which is like incredibly upsetting to me. Oh, we should block the 2 damage too. What am I thinking? Got him. So he can phase one of us out, but like it really does not matter. You gonna die unless you plus, boy. Oh, no, you die either way. So that's fun. But 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're talking Ugin time, which is, you know, terrifying. Just wins games, right?
This was humbling.
Please, sir, don't play Ugin. Shatter gets us, though. Shatter still gets us. That's just as good. Just as good, yeah. Ugh. Alright, Earl's stupid. It can go away. We're gonna play Narset. Discard our salvo.
Meditate with me.
Blast Earl this way, right? Kind of go an alternative route. Now we still have a Planeswalker on the field rather than just draining ourselves of an instant speed spell. Teferi, sure. I mean, he's still looking for Ugin, which is terrifying.
Years, I'm getting the hang of this.
This is an aggro deck, not supposed to go on this long. Oof. Looking for, well, I guess he's not, no blue mana here. So that's fine. I really want to light in Storm's Wrath organically.
Many paths lie before me.
I think let's just hold on. I mean, 4 damage isn't really getting us anywhere. I guess it would have kept him from minusing on our Brash Taunter. which may be beneficial if it doesn't just get removed anyways. Game.
Always consider the consequence.
3 land, a little bit of a draw. Triome. I'm just looking for our goat. Maybe our Brash Taunter as well. Mono red, awesome. We're going to take our draw on his end step. I mean, we've got a Clarion just ready to go whenever. Steamkin, that's fine. We could have that flash blocker, right? Fairy Vandal, 1-2 with flash for 2. Fervent Champion's worst nightmare. Let's take it. Alright, a little bit of a land. Only one. Well, no, we've got 2 Clarions. Maybe a little bit of a connection issue here, potentially. Pink says we're okay. Pay for life. Let's just Rambo these out of the way. One of the benefits of playing first, right? We do have enough to reset again, though. Down to 3 cards in hand. We keep our Blitz-Raptor for single target. I mean, to get to the Salvo's pretty ridiculous. We're close. Nope. We need to get another instant or sorcery in the grave ASAP. Nice haste. Hit for 7. Oh no. 8-9. Let's kill that. Let's kill this. Land untapped. We just have to avoid haste. Scorch Spitter's even annoying. We're so far away from 12 land, it's not even funny. Alright, so we get hit for, what, 3 here at minimum? He didn't Embrace. It's going in deep. Second light up the stage. Stop it. So we need a Deafening Clarion off the top. Even though we've already cast 2 of them. Don't ask questions. Come on. Going first is an absolute pleasure. In best of 1. Let's Triumph to start. Mono green. Let's take the Scry, get it out of the way. We have a Taunter already, so we're just looking for land to get him out. Or a Billy Goat. That could be fun, right? Billy Goat does have flying, and green can, you know, smash flying pretty efficiently. Let's risk it, though. If we can pull that 4th land, we're straight up giggling. Don't you dare. At the very least, he's reading it, right? Garen break in play. Not bad, not bad. No blocks. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh, it's the wrong kind. And we need another mountain. There it is. Well, I mean, yeah, we could Justice Strike just to avoid a little bit of damage. Right? Kill your vote organically because it's going to go to a 5/5 here. And we don't want that. At least this way, next turn, after we take 7 more damage, which is gross, we can pay 2 more life, right? And now we've got our Storm's Wrath. Wipes the field. We're at 5/7. Bingo, bango, bongo. As long as there's not multiple questing beasts, that should be okay. And now we just have a little bit of indestructible. I don't care if he blocks us, that's fine. We're ready to Deafening Clarion into Oblivion. So we only take 1 damage because of the trample, I believe. Yeah, so that's a nice way around the Taunter. Okay, so let's Clarion. We don't even have to touch the Gem Razor, that's how messed up this is. Ooh, Wildborn Preserver in play. That's got reach. So it actually, instead of buffing us up even more, we're forced to remove this Preserver. And that way we still have lethal. We get to go first. I already talked about that being a blessing. If we can pull a 3rd land, we're laughing. Umori means it's probably a creature-based deck, right? Looking for that 3rd land. There it is. Very nice. I'm actually going to pay life for it, just so we can use our inventory. I know that's weird, but I just want to really set up for a good play. Alright. Protection from multicolored. Our Clarion doesn't hit it. So that's good for him. It also has reach. But the goat is mono white, so it should get the kill. Protected from non-combat damage, which means fight effects will still kill us. I believe that's combat. So we know it's got protection. Clarion doesn't kill it. But it does buff up us quite nicely. We go to like a 4/7 or something, 4/6. With life gain. Which is going to offset any damage that he does. And we can also kill the Serpent if he chooses to block. Let's get that Triome in play. No way. Don't you target us. Okay, we're not an enchantment, so that's fine. It's a 6/6 though, so that's a cautionary tale. Oof. Is he able to put Asterix on top of it? I don't know. It's a single target though, so if we can get closer to that, that's good. We have him down to 10, dead in 2 turns. And we can kill quite a few things here next turn. Right? Or we could just smack ourselves for 6, go to 13 and win. But he's got reach. But it does 2 targets. So we want this one. And we want ourselves. Yup. Up to 13. Land doesn't even need to come in. There's lethal. Whew, this is a kamikaze goat of mythic proportions. There's no goat. No scry. Plenty of land. We go first. Let's mulligan this. Well, that doesn't help. And we're going to keep it. We'll toss one of these volcanic salvos. Whatever that is. Oof. It's important to me to get rolling here, so let's pretend we've got a counter spell, right? Aren't you scared to play a spell, sir? We just get the draw, which is nice. Oof. Wow! 3 of a kind, baby. I'll look at this mana curve in hand. Okay, that's fine. Let's just eat that alive. We're gonna need more land for that. So we missed our land drop. That's not good. Raptor's pretty cool. Brontodon's pretty cool. Let's try to long con him with this Wrath if we can pull a frickin' land. Ooh, but Umori gets around it. That's not good. That's not good! Deep breaths, you guys. Untapped land, untapped land. Just to stay alive. Still get hit for 7 minimum. Not okay. And then we get hit for 7, and then even if we Storm's Wrath, we get hit for another 4. So that's a good game. See if we can get that land. Negative. Game. No goat, no keeping it. We gotta go. Means we're keeping it. Let's get rid of this salvo. And we're playing in taps, nice and slow. We pick another right off the top. Loving it. Not really, but... Ooh, ooh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We need a, you know, a Deafening Clarion ASAP. Ah, that was a misplay. That was a misplay. We still need this Clarion off the top. We should have stroked this bird down. Fuck my life. 100% need Clarion off the top. Nice. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hit for 8! Clarion off the top for the win! No, this game. Whoa! Another eagle. Gosh. We go first, please and thank you. Let's let her rip. Land in tapped. Jingotha. Mono red or Rakdos Sacrifice? Not mono red with the Fabled Passage, that's for sure. Could be Jund. Holding up our Frantic Inventory. Orzhov. It's an easy choice. Take the Wrath. Let's just wipe it, take our Wrath back. I kind of wanted to keep it, but if he took our second wipe, then that really sucks. Salvo is really cool to discard either A with your Narset, or I guess B if your goat gets big enough. If we can get that 5th land in play for our Brash Taunter, that's going to be nice. Just so it doesn't reamass. That escapes our Storm's Wrath, which is pretty good. Dang it, we need that land. Senior Ding Dong is taking us to the back door. Judith is good. We'll leave it. Oh, protection from multicolored. Doesn't that just, you know, make my heart grow? Where's that land? Did Judith have a +1 counter on it? I didn't think it did. I mean, if we had this Taunter out to block the 4/5, that would be so nice. Interesting. Is that good? I mean, it sucks that we have to do it. I think he should have attacked rather than that. Oh, they all come back as knights. Good game. I never thought of the Loxodon with Basri's Lieutenant. That's good. That's good. Let's let him take it. That's a satisfying hit there for him. Opponent goes first. Sure, we have absolutely every card we could want in hand. Some flyers, that's fine. Wow, he's spamming out. Two goats. I think we'll just use one though. Oof. Just spamming out. Hopefully he doesn't play Sephiroth Skyblade. That would be frightening. I'm just gonna wipe the field. Like, I want to play the goat. And we should play the goat. Let's still play the goat. Right? That's what the deck's about. I know you guys already all know about card advantage. If we could Clarion this, right? That's a 4-for-1, which is huge advantage. Right? +3. So let's just let him do his thing. Hopefully there's no Sephiroth Skyblade here. If there's not, we're good. If there is, we're probably pretty screwed. No? He must have counter magic, right? Well, he could only have so many copies of a counterspell with 2 cards in hand. If this hits, you know what I mean? And it does. Not our goat, but it still hits his field. We're at 16, that's fine. So just like the perceived card advantage you get there is ridiculous. I'm gonna pay life for this, and we can Raptor, the Sailor, or the Borrower. Or ourselves. I mean, to go to 2 doesn't really help so much. Nah, we'll take the draw. More Storm's Wrath is really nice. We're all set up here. This is really nice. He can draw all he wants. Well, maybe not. We should probably deal with it, but meh. Let's try to pull the counter out here. Perfect. Now he's totally tapped. Got him. Casual 15.
Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed Jeskai Kamikaze with Stormwind Caprador. This deck was a lot of fun to play, and I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys think in the comments. So don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It would also be great if you shared my channel out to one of your Magic the Gathering Arena friends. Just spam them, make them watch my videos. Tell them that I have a 500,000 gem giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. So you should really check that out if you want to grow your collection and hear some more of these sick ASMR intros and outros. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Big shout out to all of our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube supporters. You guys are the best. Let me know if you want me to come and do a live stream. I'll do some whispering. You can fall asleep maybe a little bit better. Alright, guys.
Thanks for watching.